Today's lesson is on perimeter and circumference notes. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and find the perimeter of circles plus different polygons. And so we have the perimeter of any polygon. Also we're going to go ahead and do is we're just add up all the exterior sides. Meaning any side that is on the outside of a shape, that is what we add up. The formula for perimeter of a rectangle is just, we have two lengths, so we're going to do length plus length, and then we have two widths, and we're going to do width plus width. Or we can simplify it to 2 times 2 lengths plus 2 widths. The circumference of our circle, the circumference is the distance around a circle. Or you could say it's the perimeter around a circle. The formula for the circumference of a circle is two ways. We can do pi, which is your 3.14, times your diameter, or it can be seen as 2 pi r. And the reason we have 2 pi r, the 2 and the r, 2 times r, which is your radius, is the same thing as your diameter. So 2 over radius is the same thing as the diameter. So either one of those will work, and you will see it both ways. Okay. Alright, and when we have pi, so 4 pi, we're going to use two different measurements for it, especially if you don't have a pi button on a calculator. We're normally going to use 3.14, it's the most common one, or you can see it as a fraction sometime as 22 over 7. But we're going to use 3.14 for today. So we have a few examples here. And I'm going to go ahead and when I do these, I'm going to make sure that I follow my geometry rules as far as I'm always going to make sure I name my shape. And if there is a formula that goes along with it, I'm going to make sure I write that formula first. So my first one, we have a perimeter. It is a triangle. And when I find the perimeter of a polygon, I'm just adding up all the sides. So this is nice and easy. 17 plus 15 plus 13. It is the distance around it, so all I have to do is add those up. And I get an answer of 45 centimeters. Alright, number 2. Looks like we kind of have an arrow looking shape. It is a polygon. But I'm just going to go ahead and add all these up. What I do notice when I'm doing this is that there is 4 7.3s. So I'm going to go ahead and just, instead of writing 7.3 4 times, I'm going to go ahead and just do 7.3 times 4. Because that takes care of 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to add to it, I have 19.5 twice. 19.5 times 2. Go ahead and plug that into the calculator and I get an answer of 68.2 feet. And it is, we'll write polygon at the top here. Okay. Alright, number 3, I have a rectangle. Okay. And so it is length, 2 lengths plus 2 widths. So if I substitute in my measurements, I'm going to use length for 49, let's say, so 2 times 49 plus 2 times 16, 16 being my width. Go ahead and plug that into the calculator and I get an answer of 130 yards. So now we have some circles for us to try. So it is a circle, and the equation to find the perimeter or the circumference of my circle is we're going to go ahead and use, seeing how I have a diameter in this one, I'm going to put pi times diameter. So plug it in, 3.14 times my diameter of 6, and I get an answer of 18.84 inches. Number 5, it is a circle. And this time they've given me the radius, so I'm actually going to use my radius equation. So I'm going to do 2 pi r. I'm going to do 2 times 3.14 times 9. And if you wanted to do your diameter, you would just multiply this by 2 to get 18. So you would do 3.14 times 18. Either one is fine. Plug that into my calculator and I get 56.52 centimeters. Number 3, again it is a circle. I'm going to use, I see I have a diameter there, so I'm just going to do pi times diameter. I'm going to do 3.14 times 13. plug that into my calculator and I get an answer of 40.82 centimeters. Alright, so you have some for you to try. There's 5 of them here. I know we're missing number 3. Don't worry about it. We have some circles and some different polygons to do. Make sure you write down what shape it is, the formula that you're using, and then go ahead and substitute in the information. Alright. So again, we have 2 polygons to start off with here. Notice how we have 2 6s, so I just did 2 times 6, and then 2 9s, 2 times 9, giving me an answer of 30 feet. Number 2, plugged in the same way. We're missing them on here, but I know that for a rectangle, the opposite sides are going to be equal, so that's why I can multiply by 2. I get an answer of 52.2 meters. Number 4, I used, it was a circle and I did pi times diameter. Notice how my radius here is a 7, so in order to use it as a diameter, I multiplied it by 2 to get to my diameter, 43.96. Number 8, I did 8 times 3.14 to get 25.12. And number 5. And number 6, I have my diameter already there, so 1.5, and the answer is 4.71 feet.